Welcome back to Sovereignty Podcast, and I got my twin with me.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, how y'all doing? Such an old lady. That's the item because we're gonna talk about the good old back in the days. Talking about nostalgia today. You remember the good old back in the days?
Yes, I sure do. I wish I could go to that anyway.
Nah, for real, because adulthood is ghetto. Yeah, carefree, where we didn't have to worry about getting kidnapped. You know, we was all on bikes and
But it's
mopeds.
crazy though, cause you could really enjoy outside as a kid back then versus now though. Like really.
Yeah, like all we had to do was make sure we brought our ass in the house. But when the light streets come on, now it's like I don't even see. I don't. It's like I try not to shelter my own child, but it's like how are some of these parents? I commend y'all. Are so comfortable, y'all that they roam the neighborhood by themselves.
When it comes to that too, because like I said, I just remember back in the day when it's like you could be outside and it was cool to be outside, and then like neighbors looked out for other neighbors and all that stuff like that. But it's just like now,
yeah, like now you probably be hesitant to even go to your next door neighbor, ask for some sugar, some salt, or something. Like, dang, man, it's all messed up. But nostalgia is about remembering, the good old times and appreciating the moments, the carefree, the stress free. um, and then kind of like, appreciating the people that may not be here today, that was there, that kind of made the past very, memorable. And, just like high school, we had a blast.
What a ball.
We had a blast in high school. Like, I do not regret high school, not one bit. Ninth grade through 12. Yeah, I'm glad I met y'all motherfuckers. For real. Oh, yeah, because we're emotional creatures. But no, I had a fucking time. When I say did shit that I ain't even thought I would ever be indulging in. Child, we always was grown.
Yeah, I'm ready to say.
Now I'm ready to say, let anybody tell it.
What? What you mean?
Everybody of you used to be grown. Grown as hell, 15, 16.
Oh, yeah.
Grown as hell. But we had a ball.
Yeah, but not grown. Like
not grown. Not grown. Yeah, what you mean?
Yeah, because not grown like y'all think.
But that's going to be another topic as well, because too many people are too lustful. It's like y'all mind goes straight left to the wrong type of shit. Like, why we couldn't just been grown, just been outside all times of the goddamn night?
Yeah.
Just having a blast.
I just had to clarify that word for them because that,
Yeah, because motherfuckers, I feel you though. But nah, we won't that grown, but we was motherfucking grown to the point where all these bar hopping and clubs and shit, we been there, done that.
Yeah.
Type of grown. That,
when it was the good times to do that, because now,
yeah, now
I am some grandma. How I said that, I feel like I am somebody's grandma.
Girl,
I don't even be wanting to go outside for real.
Girl, I know I'm somebody's grandma and auntie. I love being at home. We go out for special occasions, but other than that,
when you want to go outside,
shit, when we want to get together, we'll be in the crib. Somebody bring some wine, somebody bring this, somebody bring that, and we in the crib with it. In a great fucking time, okay? But yeah, the good old freaking days, man. And what I have realized is like reconnecting with like some people from back then, in like high school. It's a lot of people. Well, not, I wouldn't say a lot, but it's a few of people that's kind of still stuck in that mindset of high school, and I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, that is concerning because it's just like that was years and years ago.
We graduated
plus a decade plus ago.
Well, I would say we graduated 13 years ago.
Yeah, that's like a decade plus. Like I'm gonna need
for y'all to tighten up. It's certain things that kind of people say. You know how like you can you can reconnect with someone, right? And you don't really know like if they grown or it's not even something that you're probably looking into. But you know, when you have a conversation with someone and it just reminds you of high school, like you
Yeah.
still think that way,
Yeah.
like or you still think that's cool, or you still think that's okay,
Yeah,
and it's
I
just
get exactly
like
what you're saying. Yeah.
it's like you're frightening me.
Mm-hmm.
Like when did you realize you outgrew a certain mindset from like high school? Like when did you realize that you are growing or certain things that kind of interest you back then you're not interested in now?
Mm. When did I? Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really say when did I, because I don't know. I always felt like I was kind of like, I mean, I guess I would just say mature. I'm ready to say, I always felt like I was mature for my age anyway, as far as like, um, being, of course, the mama or whatever, all my friends stay out the group. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I
You
can't really
always
say because
been
I
that.
always felt like I was not saying, I don't want to say grown. Look, I don't want to say grown for the people, but I don't know. I always felt like I was like mature in age and stuff that I did as far as making the right decisions and stuff like that or not doing certain things. Like I always feel like I ain't do too much even as being younger. I feel like I
Yeah.
ain't do too much because like I still knew better. Like so
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I really can't really pinpoint a time, but I don't know.
Yeah. I would say yeah, because we never did like too much back then.
Yeah,
We
I
were
think
just
we just had fun.
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
think
were
we
just
just had
having fun
fun.
and we were just
And then most of
outside.
the time outside won't even just outside. We was at people house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
People
y'all
house outside. You know what I'm
we was
saying?
at the
Like
dog house for
yeah.
real. And yeah, definitely had a blast. But yeah,
Cause
I know it
Brianna
kind
house, we was at her house all the time. We was outside, but we was
we
right.
love you, Brianna. I
And
love
then
my
just think about
girl,
another
man.
time though. That
Hey,
is
I'm
so funny
telling
though.
you,
But yeah, so yeah, we was outside, but we was at the house though, like outside.
yeah, we
Yeah.
was. But I would say the one thing that kind of like, not one thing, but the one time I kind of like realized I outgrew a lot of stuff is like being outside.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
said, like we always been old souls
Mm-hmm.
for real, for real. And I think that's just embedded us because of our parents and shit like
Mm-hmm.
that. But yeah, like actually like being outside or even going to somebody's house, I don't know. You gotta the social battery be going down
Yeah.
real fast.
Real quick, real quick. It's
Real
time to go.
quick. Like me and you could
It's
just
time
be
to go.
chilling in here and I get quiet as hell. Cause the
Yeah.
social battery just go down. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
outgrew like wanting I never wanted like any attention or be in somebody's face, but I have realized I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I'm
And
real
I'm ready to
comfortable with
say,
my own bubble.
yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, man. And then too much liquor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love being at home with my wine. And that's it. And planting, and growing. So yeah, I think it's certain like you said, we didn't do too much to outgrow having to outgrow a
Yeah.
lot, but I definitely have realized like it's been more enjoyable and being more peace like being to yourself,
Yeah.
honestly.
And I'm ready to say, even like what you said about the social battery thing, it's like, I don't know, I think it's okay sometimes to be quiet around people. Like, I just was having a conversation with another friend, and he was like, yeah, it's okay to, like, be around somebody and be quiet, because sometimes everything don't need to be, like, having a conversation or something. It's okay to be in somebody's presence and not be talking, though, sometimes, though. I feel
Yeah,
like, you know
I
what I'm
feel like too,
saying?
and I feel like the right people that you're around will be
We'll
okay.
know that.
Would know that and
Yeah.
actually be okay with you being quiet and
Yeah.
being reserved. Like you don't have to. If you have to communicate with someone all the time to keep the connection alive, no, ma'am.
Yeah. Like
No,
friends or
ma'am.
anything, because I can just go
Friends,
sit over here and just
anything.
be on my phone. We just be quiet. I ain't gonna be thinking nothing wrong with you. You ain't gonna think nothing wrong with me. We just being quiet.
Enjoying each other energy and vibe, and that's why it's like
Right.
energy is very important.
Yeah.
Energy is something, but yeah, it's okay to like kind of like be to yourself, being reserved. And anybody that
Mm-hmm.
really knows me know I do that a lot
Yeah.
anyway. So that's just that on that. But what does emotional maturity actually look like in adulthood to you? When you
Emotional maturity.
like when you're growing out of things that you used to like, or just outgrowing certain
I
things or
feel like
certain people
emotional
anyway.
maturity is accountability anyway, as far as growing, because it's just like you already need to take accountability of what you know you need to work on or whatever the case may be. I feel like that's just come with age or growing up anyway. So I say accountability basically.
Yeah, I can agree to that. Accountability, knowing yourself.
Yeah.
Knowing what works for you, knowing what doesn't, knowing what habits work for you, what doesn't, and really just growing. I feel like some people kind of like complain about the same thing that they go through and don't want to change it.
Yeah, and it's just like whack a thing though, too, at the same time.
Right.
If you're not gonna change it, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because I feel like, I mean, it's one thing when you're not aware, so you don't know, right? But when you are aware, and it's like, dang man, I keep fucking spending all my money on these motherfucking Jordans every goddamn Saturday.
Yeah.
But I ain't put no gas in my goddamn car. Nigga, we are not in high school. Like that is the type of thing that I am realizing that some people are still battling with. Like y'all are worried about who the wrong things, like what people think about you, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you not even can't even pay your bills. You so worried about being outside all the time, every weekend, being at the latest spots, or being where everybody else is going to be at, and you don't even got your kids. Like, I mean, let's talk about it. Like y'all be for real, like y'all be skipping holidays for these children. Y'all don't buy no kids nothing for Christmas, but you still putting on wraps.
Yeah.
At the age of 30. You still worrying about going out. Yeah. You can't wait to drop them kids off or put them kids on nobody else.
And now you trying to be funny because I ain't trying to say I'm better than nobody. I know everybody move at different steps, different stones, whatever, to each his own. But what I will say, I feel like nobody should not be doing nothing outside of not handling their business first. And that's just,
I'm telling you.
That. And if you don't have no money saved up and you just going outside and doing all that, that's crazy.
Responsibilities is first.
Yeah.
The home. You supposed to take care of your home first. You take care of home and everyone that's in your home. Yeah. And then you can go have fun. I don't understand why that don't be clicking for people. Like people still be in this mindset of high school and needing the validation that they had in high school. Yeah. Seeking that in their adult life. And it's like, why? Yeah. Why are we still here? Because these people that you are trying to impress, damn right, I couldn't even get the word. But the people that you sit here and try to impress, especially when it be your own circle, that's weird. Yeah. Like where is
should be trying to be impressing nobody in their circle because we are not in competition.
We is not in competition at all. Exactly. Yeah. And that's gonna be another topic. But that's gonna be another topic, but not seriously. Like people still be seeking this validation, their popularity or whatever they had in high school, and it's so sick.
Still to this day, at 30 years old.
At 30 years old, I don't care about none of that. I'm caring about breaking generational curses. Yeah, I care about, staying mentally sane, staying emotionally grounded, make sure my child is good, make sure my home is good, bills are paid, reaching my career. Like, why are we still doing this? And it kind of be upsetting sometimes when it be like some of the people that you just thought really different of. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, have you ever met someone who graduated high school but never mentally left?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah, because I don't know how much more I can really say about that. Because yeah. Because I don't know, it's a lot of people in this world like that. But I'm ready to say I know people like that too. But it's just I just don't understand what like will it take for people to actually grow up. Like I don't know.
I feel like a hard life lesson.
don't know. I be feeling like sometimes people do be having hard life lessons, but it still just don't be enough sometimes.
But you know, God works in mysterious ways. Yeah. You know when it's not for you, when you continue to do something that's not going to work out for you, God is going to keep like mishandling it, sport to speak, for you. Like, say, like for an example, you're in a relationship that you supposed to been well out of. God gonna make sure everything in that relationship is not okay, right, until you get well out of that. And then sometimes things happen to people and they don't take heed to the lesson. They continue to do the same thing, and still embrace these same bad habits that got them in the same sticky situations in the first place. I don't understand that either. But yeah, when you keep doing that and keep going through this cycle and God like, okay, you still not listening, then unfortunately there may be a life-threatening situation that has to wake you up. And you know, when you go through something and you have your support system, whichever it may look like, and you have people like, you know, trying to pour into you and tell you about yourself, and you just continue to not take heed, it's like, I don't know what you want me to do after that, because you're grown. You're grown. Like, I don't know what you want me to do because I gave it to you. You know, I know sometimes it's easier said than done. And sometimes some people don't practice what they preach. I tried to practice what I preach because I know some things are easier said than done. But it comes to a point that if you want to, you will. Yeah. Just like how y'all say about these men, if they want to, they will. If you want to, you would. With your own life, you would. If so, it's just, I just hope everybody just continues to grow. But it be kind of like alarming that it's some of y'all that's still stuck in high school and think that some of the things that y'all do are okay. Don't want to take accountability. Don't want to handle your responsibilities as an adult, as a parent. And you just, especially as a parent. Yeah, and it's like some people love the external validation. It's like you cannot move through life, your day to day, without needing social media, for an example, or just anything external out of yourself and out of your home. It's like, oh, you ain't popping if you ain't been out, or if you ain't go this way and go this way. But then when you get back, your electric bill past due. Your electric bill is past due.
This thing, nobody should not be going nowhere without no say. Like, if something's happening there tomorrow, you can't do nothing. I don't need you to be going to buy no purple jeans, no goddamn Jordans.
I'm telling you,
happen. Like, I don't.
I don't need you to buy all these clothes, this big old U-Haul, shopping and doing all this stuff. Come on now. And then you ain't doing nothing for your home or your kids, and then your lights is off. What are we doing? Because I know back then when we ain't had that many responsibilities, you know, we didn't have no bills. People was working, but your mama probably was still paying your phone bill or something. You get what I'm saying? Or, you know, mama still took you shopping. Mama still looked out. But once we done moved out and we done created our own families, or even people who don't have families, but we done moved out, we became grown, and we have to establish our own life. What's wrong with y'all? It scared me.
Yeah, that is scary. It's like the mentality of it all. Like, why do you think like that? Like, I just don't.
Like, why do you
think? It's mental at this point. Like,
it's crazy, but
it's just a mental thing, I guess.
It is a mental thing.
Can't get it together. I don't know.
It is a mental thing.
Stuck in their own way too. At the end of the day, like you say, you don't do nothing to change it, so you're really just stuck in your own way.
And I feel like it's something. Like it's something. Like, of course, it's a mental thing, but I feel like, you know, everybody have their own walks of journey in life. So it may be something in someone's life that happened to them in school that they can't get over, and they want to try to redeem themselves in their adult life. You know how they say, like, 9 times out of 10, a police officer used to get bullied in school? like yeah, so like something like that, you know.
But I think motherfuckers out here just pure lazy, like that too.
Yeah,
a lot of motherfuckers out here lazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
it is. It is.
I mean, I know don't nobody want to go to work. I know don't nobody want to do nothing hard. I don't want to do nothing hard. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to do nothing.
That's why it's important.
And I go pick that shit. You hear me?
Yeah, sometimes you definitely gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta go to work at McDonald's,
the moral of the story, that's you gotta do what you gotta do. That's
exactly.
The story, like, come on now.
But people be too prideful. I can't. Man. I don't have that much pride or ego in the world where I'm gonna. Right. I don't have that much pride or ego in the world where I'm going to continue and to drown in my own shit. Yeah. Instead of getting up and doing what I got to do. Mm-hmm. Everything can be a stepping stone. It's levels to shit. Mm-hmm. That's why you keep going up. Yeah. You keep growing. Now, it's okay that life be lifing, struggling be struggling, and things happen. And you might got to get knocked back a couple steps. You might got to fumble. I'm telling you, you might got to sit there and cry. But you better keep it pushing and get your ass up and do what you got to do. So then, when you want to go out, when you want to take that vacation, you don't have to worry about anything because your home has been taken care of. Your life is getting back on track. But y'all be out here worrying about going on these trips and doing this and doing that with these people. And you go back home and your home is not being taken care of. I don't get it. I don't understand. And then it's like you have the money to take care of what you need to take care of. Mm-hmm. You just rather go and then try to figure it out when you get back and be crying. I don't get it. I would never understand why people like to struggle. That's it. And that may be another thing too. That may just be another mindset because I have seen where researchers have said that people who kind of always in a stress state, mm-hmm. and they get out of that and they find some peace, it's hard for their body to get used to not being stressed. Mm-hmm. So it's like your body or your nervous system tried to find different things for you to stress about or certain things for you to do. I've heard it's like some people don't know how to relax. Some people don't know how to sit down because they need something to do. So maybe that can be another thing as well where it's like, I don't know, give you an adrenaline rush or something. But you trying to figure it out? I don't know. But I say all that to say, let's get out of nostalgia. Nostalgia is not meant to hold us back or slow us down or slow down our personal growth. Nostalgia is about appreciating the memories, the memorable moments, and the time where we had less worries and had less stress times. But please do not let it hold you back. Please, we are adulting. Let's act like it. Let's be responsible. Let's be accountable. Let's have emotional maturity. We're grown. And go on and reach out that goal for yourself. Stop caring about what everybody thinks. Stop worrying about having to be on the scene all the time, doing the same thing that we have been doing since high school. Yeah. Some people may be before high school, just depending on your life, you know. But especially when we have these kids, I feel like us growing up is about how we're going to leave, or not how, but what are we going to leave for our kids? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, these kids are supposed to take care of us when we get old. Mm-hmm. How they gonna take care of us is they ain't seen nothing but mommy or daddy going out all the time. You know, it's just something there because the world is getting crazier. The world is getting weirder. People are getting weirder by the day. And it's going to be a time where all we have is our home. We can't do nothing but sit in the house. I love the house. Some people cannot sit their ass down. I don't understand. You know? And don't get it twisted. We ain't boring.
Yeah.
We like to go out. We travel. You know? Go to concerts. I do what we do.
At a responsible time.
At a responsible time. But you know, my kid gonna have more fun than me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and God forbid, going the day of the mile. Hey, my nigga sick.
Okay.
Sick. Okay, so that's what I'm worried about. That is what I'm worried about at this big old age of 30. Yeah. But it's all about finding the balance as well. We're going to have fun. We're going to have time. We're going to live our life and enjoy our life. But it's a lot bigger than that.